All right, we have a game. The lowly set nominee versus the mighty Alayan. Alayan in the under 1800 section of the Lonewolf Chess League, where we play 30-minute games with 30-second increment. And how in the world is he in the under 1800 section if he's 1806? Shenanigans. I call shenanigans. Oh, let's play some chess. D4. Now, in my preparation for this gentleman, I saw that he is extremely, extremely good against the Queen's Gambit. So I'm going to try something I almost never try. I'm going to try like a London system, although this right now is called the Mason variation. And we're going to see what happens. I think it gives me the best chance against this gentleman. However, ooh, that's a new move. He's got new prep. He's got new prep. This isn't fair. This is not fair. He's got new preparation. It's not fair. So he's planning on putting his knight here, huh? Okay. Okay. All right, so in my preparation, I saw this move, this move, this move, and this move, although in some cases c4 can be played. I think this might be one of those cases, to be honest, but let's see what happens. So now we're officially in the London system, is that right? Not the Mason variation anymore. What is the point of this move? Here? And then castle. Any way we can take advantage of this? I don't think so. It kind of defeats the purpose now of bishop d3. So now maybe this is a case where c4 is actually extremely called for. Because after he takes back, if I take here, if he doesn't take, I have the option of pulling here. If he takes, I take with the bishop, and then we're in we do whatever it's called, transpose into a Queen's Gambit declined. I'm gonna do it. We have one spectator, but I don't know who it is. It's hidden. Not allowed to see, I guess. What is this all about? Go away. Silly thing, messing up my picture. My picture's all messed up. One spectator, but we can't see who it is. That's not fair. What if I want to see who it is? Womp, womp, womp. Womp, womp, womp. Womp, womp, womp. Alright, so let's just transpose into a regular Queen's Gambit decline. So now it's a Slav, but it's kind of like a dragon. Also, with this fianchettoed bishop. I don't know if I see many semi-Slavs that have a fianchetto dark square bishop. Do you? I mean, do you guys see that? Like, ever? I never see that. Alright, so now we're threatening to take. If he takes, I take back. His queen comes out. Do we want to take? Yeah, let's take. Now we have a little more freedom to be able to play. We could play bishop to b5, but I kind of see bishop b5 will defend against this, but it'll also probably trade off the light square bishop, which I don't really want to do at this early stage. He's going to be better tactically than I am. I don't really want to trade pieces. But what is bishop d3 even doing other than staring at a stack of pawns, you know? Another option is e2 and then castle. Ooh, actually that's possible, isn't it? What about bishop d3 and then we push the e pawn after we castle? It's possible. If I play bishop d3 and then he plays bishop g4. Am I prepared to give up this knight? Move the queen in and then play. I don't know. It's a tough one. So should I go bishop d3 or bishop e2? Bishop e3 has a little more firepower to it, I think. Takes up a meaningful diagonal. Should I play h3 first? Just control this square? Why not? Let's do it. Enough time has passed. I thought enough about it. Just controlling the g4 square, so the bishop can't pin the knight. The knight also can't occupy this square. It doesn't normally come in these variations until much, much later. But, okay, so he knows how this game works. All right. I see ya. I seen him. All right, so this is where this makes sense for sure. Taking away the b5 square and kind of making my decision for me about where the knight was going to go. Long term, castles, queen c2, rook c1, rook e1, even supporting the push even just a little bit more. An early a3? Yeah, I need this square for my queen for sure. I don't mind the delay in castling. It's hard to get there. Expecting this, possibly that. Just exchange off my light square bishop. My light square bishop is my good bishop now. And I just learned this, that it's all determined by the pawns, the pawn variation. Okay, let's castle. Normal stuff, not super technical. I kind of like h2 being vacant for the dark square bishop too. It's kind of nice. Helpful defense. This is coming in! Coming in! Coming in. Although it vacates the d5 pawn. Is that a blundered pawn? What if he goes here? I just back off? I think it's just a pawn, right? Take the pawn. Alright, take the pawn. So we gambited a side pawn, so now there's no c pawns, but now I'm up a pawn. I'm up the d pawn. I didn't even need to like weaken my center. Okay, so if I just back up with the bishop, he takes, I take, he takes, he's got a pretty entrenched piece. This piece is hanging. But if I take here, then he takes and we trade a bunch of pieces, but it's not so bad. So let's do that. I'm still up a pawn at this point. I like my king safety fairly well. Fare thee well. Kind of open things up, being up a pawn. It looks like it's the better of the two decisions. I didn't really want to let him take here. So now if I take, he can take this way. I could try to take this way, but I don't think I want to. I think at that point we just back off. Back off with the bishop. He could go here, but I'm not too worried about that. Oh, the knight is hanging. Don't forget the knight's hanging. Don't you forget it. All right, so what if we... No, don't do that. Okay. So move the bishop now. Protect the knight. This is... Oh, gosh. Move the bishop here. Protect this. Protect that. Protect everything. Okay, let's do that. It's the only way not to lose a piece. I mean, this would technically be an exchange, but I don't like that pawn structure at all. And now the bishop ends up on e2, where I said it was going to end up all along, even though I control g4. So we've lost a lot of tempo, but we're up a pawn, so that's kind of cool. Could go here, trade off queens. What's next? Get opposite the king. Nah, it just looks weird. Light square bishop goes here. My king's got lots of pieces around it, doesn't it? Does that make it susceptible to attack? To a sacrifice? Bishop takes on h3, g2 takes. I think that would be okay, actually. What does he need to do? Push? Push him, baby. Get another piece on that light square. Now I'm threatening to take, right? Because this is okay. If I take, he takes. If I go here, queens, something. If he takes here with the rook, if he takes e5 with the rook. Oh, I forget I've got more pieces on it. Oh, that would be after I took it. Oh, yeah, he's got 3 pieces. So it would just be a series of exchanges that only serve to weaken my king. Is my biggest threat right now to actually just back off the bishop? I'm really glad I saw that. So A, he's attacking here. B, he's attacking here. But C, it was a revealed attack of the knight. So then I would have been trading off a pawn for a knight, and that's not too good. I don't like that my center kind of disappeared, but his center is kind of non-existent too. I have a 4-on-3 majority on the king side. And we're even on the queen side. 2 pawns to 2 pawns on the wings. Ooh, he goes for it anyway. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Taking it. What is this move? Is that move okay? I kind of like that move. That move's kind of nice. It's a little nice. So let's see. Queen takes, rook takes. Rook moves, I'm still pinning. Give it to me, baby! Okay. Uh-oh. I didn't see that one. I did not see that one. Wait a minute. Thinking. Okay, so 2 choices. Take here, or just move. He goes back, and then I've still got this move. Yeah, I gotta attack this piece for sure. Give up another pawn, huh? What about here? That's a weird way to double up. Okay, let's try it. I don't know. I don't know. Let's try it. It's the worst that can happen. Oh, he saw all of that, huh? Darn. Smart cookie. He's a smart cookie. Okay, so if I take, he activates his rook. Not the end of the world. It's not improving my position. It's not hurting it. But I don't really have any other squares for the bishop to go to, other than to go back. But I don't have a pawn structure to fix. That would just wreck it. It would improve the king, but who wants to do that right now? Trying to see if there's some way where I can utilize the knight or the rook. I don't think so, though. This protects. Some way I can trick so that this exchange actually becomes good for me. I don't think there is a way right now. Just exchange off my best piece, huh? Yeah, it's not the best. I don't know. Pawns are even. I've got 4-on-3 on the king side. He's got 2-on-1 on the queen side. Why did I not see knight takes b2? Or bishop takes b2. Okay, so what could we threaten here? Maybe this? There? Is that threatening? I don't know. It's got to start with this. So now if he goes here, I'm expecting him to take with the rook. Yeah, okay. So now I kind of want to go right here. Because he could take there, but it just sacks a rook. And I kind of want to start angling for that square. Where does it lead, though? Not really anywhere, right? I guess it's forking two pieces, and it's protected, and this is there. Okay, so the rook can come over. I don't know, let's try it. Worst case scenario, if I go here, he goes here. Doesn't look so great for him. I go here, threaten the queen exchange. If he exchanges queens, the knight gets out and is still a fork. I mean, the piece is defended, but then the rook has to move. I want a tempo. If he doesn't go there, maybe I just go here. Is there any tricky way to get after this knight, though? Where would this piece have to land? Have to land here, here. I mean, okay, so that could work, except that this is covered. That just looks wrong. Let's try this. And in a sneaky way, we're kind of there. Ooh, if he brings in the bishop, I'd be able to take this. He could take, I would take, he would take, and then I could not take. So I might have just allowed something very, very strong, I guess. Oh, I guess I could bring in a protector. Then the knight is pinned, though. But then we could double up. Tricky, tricky. He's simplified down by trading pieces, which I don't really like, but hey, it's two sets of minors, two sets of minors. Pawn imbalance on both sides. His rook is a little more active than mine, but I don't have a rook in the corner. Can make an argument. I kind of like that this square is protected by the bishop. Tough game, bud. Tough game. 1806. Alayan. Tough. Tough. We're even. Halfway through. I'm in a bit of danger here, though. Oh! Wait, what? He just wants me to exchange off the queens? Let's try it, I don't know. This comes... There might be an opportunity for this kind of a move. Aha! Oh, but my queen! Not my queen! So there's no reveal. No, that's not a reveal. Darn. I guess we could double up. Double up? Yeah, why not? Let's double up. Maybe the queen. Oh, okay, so let's count. How many attackers? 1, 2, 3. And how many defenders? 1, 2, 3. And then I don't need the queen anymore to defend. So now do I have like queen b2? And then we're threatening this after he moves away. Although this is defended, so it doesn't need to do anything. But then we could go here and we're attacking the queen. We could go here and we're attacking the bishop and the queen at the same time. Getting this guy over here might be okay. Then we just play with the light square bishop against the knight. Could even trade off, give him an isolated pawn in the center. All depends on how he responds. There's lots of ideas. I'm really glad that his dark square bishop is not on the board. So this diagonal for Luft is still available. That could be a good thing. I'm feeling better today than I was yesterday about my chess, that's for sure. A couple days ago, the chess was just not so good. Was that Monday? I guess it was Monday, huh? Or Wednesday?
I think today's Thursday.
Today's Thursday. When did I play the other game? It was Tuesday. It was before the stream, before the review stream. In this pause, while we're thinking, make sure that you grab your said nominee chess gear. Angry Rook. T-shirts. We have t-shirts. We have mouse pads. We have mugs. We have all kinds of stuff. And not just Angry Rooks either. Angry Queens, Angry Bishops, Angry Pawns. Pick your fancy, whatever your favorite pieces. They're comfy. They're cool colors. They're one of a kind. They're unique. No other chess streamer has that. I'm the one and the only. Get out of the screen. This is my show, William. Right. What am I missing? Have I covered everything? What if he goes here? Nah. What? Okay. Okay. Oh, he's probably just going to challenge the b4 square. If I take, he can take and get some activity. He could even take here. So we got to back the queen off for sure. I kind of like this too, because now if his knight ever moves, which I'm sure this kind of a move was meant to attack the knight, but if his knight ever moves, then he drops the rook. So maybe the question is, how do I get him to move his knight? It's a decent question. The knight right now is adequately protected because he's still only got 1, 2, 3 attackers. And I've got 1, 2, 3 defenders. So for instance, if he takes, I take, he takes, I take, he takes, and then I'm the last one to take. So that's not going to work too well for him. And we're threatening some reveals now. Some revealed attacks. He'd have to move the queen away. It opens up the squares too. So let's say I take, he takes. Rook here. Forking 2 pieces. Looks pretty good, gotta say. Oh, he doesn't have to take back with the queen though. He could just take back with the rook. That's a spicy meatball. Oh, you know what else? This is an attack on the undefended knight. So we're attacking the bishop. We're attacking the undefended knight. So you'd have to pick one to defend because his queen is also under attack. It's a trifecta of attacks. Now what could he do to totally screw it up? Anything? I don't know. Don't tell me. It's a league game. I'm not allowed to cheat. It's not cheating. He didn't say anything. I promise. The 45-45 police, don't come get me. I'm innocent. I swear. You can't prove nothing on me, Kappa. All right. Ooh, seeing it coming. Smart. Okay, so here's a check. After the king moves, we take the undefended piece, and then this is pinned. I like that idea. Let's do that. Something I'm missing? I don't think so. I think it's just good. I take here. He can't do anything. Oh, okay. So now Chopin. Wait a minute. What if we go here? This is still undefended. He takes here. I take here. This is pinned. This is attacked. This is revealed. Oh, come on now. It's got to be good. He's got to take it. And now there's just too much under attack, right? The art of attack. Come on, attacker. So this is pinned. He can't move that. Attacking the queen, attacking the rook. He's got to take. I've got doubled rooks. This is attacked then. This is pinned. And this is pinned. Any way he can counterattack? I don't see it. I don't see it. Get him! Even if he defends it, I still exchange this and then I win the rook. Give it to me. Attack! Get him! With the fists of fury! Alright. Been doing all these tactical exercises. The art of attack. Dvoretsky. However you say that. Now, is there a move that could completely derail the whole situation? The rook. The rook could do it. Although then he's just given up a piece for free, and I'm kind of okay with that. The rook could do it. Queen there doesn't do anything. I mean, it does, but he still loses a piece. I think I'm just going to go up a piece. Like, even if I go here, like, let's say he tries to protect it here, right? Unless there's something I'm not seeing. But I don't think there is. If he moves the knight at all, I just take the rook. And if he moves here, I still take I take the knight and then I take the rook. If he moves here, I could kick the king away to where? To here? Then what? That might be his best defense, crazily enough. It doesn't look like it. I mean, it still just drops a piece, but at least he's not dropping a rook then.
That's true.
I think I'm winning a piece. God, what a sneaky move. What did I give up to make him do that? It was the knight, right? I exchanged the knight for the light square bishop, revealing an undefended piece and pinning a rook at the same time. Maybe like king h6 to free up the rook? I think I still win the knight, though. Here's to the knight. We want to win. Okay, I need to focus, though. If I don't focus, there's a good chance I might blunder the middle game or the end game. I have a chance to go up a piece. We don't want to do that. Agreed. Yeah, that sneaky queen moving back kind of move. And then the the knight coming in to give check. Coming in to give this, kind of forcing a positional and tactical breakdown, taking advantage of the early b5 move that undefended the knight. So now the knight can't move or else he loses the rook, giving check. And then the attack is on! Like Donkey Kong! Or something. Alright, so he's just given up the piece. I think, right? If he gives up the piece... could like do some of this stuff. Shh, you can't tell me anything. I couldn't hear you because my headphones are on. What about here? Just take the piece, right? If he takes here, I take here. Looks fine. He's just saying, okay, it's pinned, but it's not that bad. What do I need to do after this? Go here. Aha. You saw that coming, huh? So now if I go here, he takes the piece back. I take here. He takes here. I take here. He's pinned. Or can we just defend this guy? No, he has to take the bishop. Because if not, then I take the rook. Is there anything better, though? I mean, we could just attack the pinned piece, but then that gives up an attack on the king while reinforcing. So we don't want that. I think this is the best move. Just give the piece back. And let me just calculate the exchange one more time. So, takes, probably takes, and then takes. Check. So what's the piece count at this point? Then I'm up a rook and a queen versus a queen. Seems good. Now, what else could he do? Don't assume that they're going to do it. Never assume. So here, what if he doesn't take the hanging knight? Bishop. What else could he do? If I go here and he doesn't take it, what could he do? His queen can't come in. I just don't see how he does it. His king can move, but I think that's okay. All right, let's try it. Seems right. This is defended, but really it's attacking this. I just want to trade these rooks off. Get my queen in the check. He could go here. He didn't do it. Okay, let's go here.
Now you do have queen and 2
Shh. You're not allowed to say anything about the game while I'm playing. Because it's against the Lichess 45-45 rules. Check! Check, I say. Check you out. Go backwards. Do it. Ah, he didn't do it. I think I'm still going to give checkmate, though. No, if he goes forwards, he's okay. Yeah, if he goes forwards, he's okay. Go backwards. Do it! You know you want to. No, he didn't do it. Okay. Should we start threatening this stuff, or should we give check first? Give check first. You know you want to give check first, right? Give check first. Why not? Why not do it? Giving us time to mobilize the rook. Now, do we want the rook to go here? Coming in? Threatening for pawns to come and get him? Or do we want the rook to go here, tempoing the queen, allowing the king to come up, taking away squares from the king, and threatening this? That just looks so good. See? Don't say anything. So we're tempoing the queen. The queen has to move. Maybe he goes to C. King goes to H2. Queen can't check again. Queen attacks F6. Let's do it. Attack! Attack. See, because it's defended. Don't say anything. Attack! Get him with the fists of fury! Alright. Hey, it's just as I planned. Alright. Yeah, he goes here. But that's fine because... Oh, he protected it! He didn't take it, William. Okay, check. He can't go down. He can't go here. In which case, check. He can't go here. If I give check, the only place he can go... Oh, well, he could go there. But then my queen comes in. We've got to give check, though. We've got to check him. Now, I have to remember that my rook is hanging. We should calculate to mate, though. Okay. Let's calculate all the variations. Let's see. Check. There's only squares here. Check. And that would be mate. So he's not going to do that. Check. Block. Check. Queen comes up. That would be a mistake because that would be mate. Okay. Check here. Check. King goes back. Check again. King goes back again. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Check. Block. Check. King h4. Queen h6. That's mate. That's mate. That's mate right there. I forgot. f4. f4 is still on the board. Check. This has got to be mate. It's got to be mate. Definitely mate. This is mate. I calculated to mate! I calculated to mate. I was tactical. I attacked. I calculated. I had variations. Oh, did I miss something? No, I didn't. Check. He can't take. This is still mate. Woo! Yes! Good game. Let's thank our opponent. All right. Is he gone? He left? He didn't even congratulate me? Ah, Alayan. Come on, man. A man without a country and a man without a heart. No, I'm just kidding. Appreciate you, Alayan. Thanks for the game. Maybe you were in a hurry. Maybe you were at work. Maybe you were playing a mobile or something like that. Things happen. I get it. But thanks for the good game. Man, I'm proud of myself. Man, I calculated to mate. All right. Cool. All right, well, everybody. Well, thank you so much for hanging with me for another Lichess 45 game. Make sure to comment, give some analysis, help me to improve, tell me some things that I missed in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Come back around. Come hang out with me on stream. You can check that out on the screen below. Follow the address below. Come hang out. Challenge me to a game or two. And yeah, we'll see you guys later. Bye.